Hey YouTubers, good morning. This is Rob Muffet. Today we're going to have some fun. We're going to make a little project. It's going to cost very little money, very little time. You'll need almost no skills to make it. It's just a simple box basically. And we're going to use simple tools. Nothing fancy here. It's just a jigsaw. No table saw required. And when you're done, you can use it for a firearm like I did, or you can use it for any other you can musical instruments, metal detectors, camping equipment, anything you want to put in a case or a custom box, you can now make this. Heck, you can make yourself a suitcase and go out of town on a trip. Get out of town. I'm leaving with my suitcase I made out of wood. Yeah. Now, in order to make this, you're going to have to know what your interior dimensions are for your particular project. You can make something bigger, but you can't make it smaller. So that's your bare minimum for your interior. And once you got that going for you, you can figure out what kind of wood you're going to be needing. Now, I use, like I said before, I used just a jigsaw and some very simple tools for this. Speed square and a hand drill and a couple clamps. Hardly anything. And then I went to the store, got some cheap wood, some $4.50 pine wood 1x4, and a piece of underlayment. It's real thin plywood, and it's about 4 feet by 4, so I could make 3 more cases out of it. And I used a speed square to make a mark and hold the jigsaw straight when I cut. And after I cut out my wood, I did a little bit of sanding and then put it together to see if it would square up before I nailed it. And I put some nails in it now, and a lot of people are going to be saying, why aren't you using screws or biscuit joiners or tongue and groove? And this is a box, guys. That's all it is. We're going to say it's a rustic box, so we can get away with it using nails. And you can use simple box nails and some wood glue, and they'll hold tight. You just got to be sure you don't cut them up with your saw. And they like I said, they won't look like your grandfather's chessboard, but you're just making a rustic box here. Nails are going to be fine. And to protect the underlayment, that inexpensive plywood, I put some upholstery tacks on top and bottom of the ply with the glue, and they worked out fine. Makes a nice design too. When you're done with that, you can start doing some minor sanding till you get it to where you think it looks pretty good. And then you're going to make a line about 1/3 of the way down from the top all the way around. That's going to be the mark for your jigsaw. And since you got to make a hole for your blade of your jigsaw to go in, try making that hole where you're going to have your hinges on the back of your case. That way it'll hide it. And then just get out your jigsaw and start cutting. It helps to have a variable speed, but you don't have to. And when you're done, open her up, do some more sanding, and start putting on your fittings, and you're almost done. I decided to put a little cartridge case in the interior, and then I saw where the sights might bounce around. I put a block up on top so it would protect the barrel from hitting anything. And then I put a towel. Instead of foam, A lot of people use foam, but that's going to add to the cost, and it removes any options when you're putting stuff in your box. If you use a towel, since the box is so small and snug, the towel takes up the space and holds the rifle in pretty good. And then you're just about done, guys. And you can use whatever hardware you want to use. I use some stainless steel fittings for the latches because I had left over when I used to make my underwater video camera housings. I used to sell. I have plenty of those left over, but they cost about $7 or $8 a piece wholesale. But you don't have to use stainless steel latches. You can get regular latches at the hardware store for just a few dollars a piece. Hope you like this little case. It's a really fun project. I've had a blast making it, and you can, like I said, use this for so many other things. And when you're done, you've got something that you're really going to enjoy because it's custom and you made it yourself. I haven't figured out what I'm going to do for the finishing yet. I might put a varnish or a stain, but I think I'm going to get a wood burning kit and do some wood burning and make a design on it. I'll make another video of that later on if I do. I'll show you guys what I did. Hope you like this little case, guys, made with a jigsaw. You can see how simple it is and easy to make. It's very inexpensive. You can get out there and make one yourself. If you like this video, don't forget I put on new videos every week, and subscribe and come back and visit more often. Take care, everybody, and see you out there.